Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a project pan update video for you today. I am, I think, officially halfway into my project pan. I started it in July and I said I wanted it to be completed by the end of the year, and I picked 5 items that I would like to hit pan on and or complete by the end of the year. So we are in September, so now I am, halfway there. So I'm so pleased with my results. Some things I'm happy with, some other things I think I have to get cracking on a little bit more, but I will show you where my progress is thus far. So the first thing I have is this Bath & Body Works Morocco Orchid and Pink Amber Body Spray. And I did mark it the last time I did an update, and as you can see, I am below the last marking. So I definitely have made progress on it. However, I am not halfway through. So this was almost full when I started, and the goal is to finish it before the first of the year. So I do need to get cracking on that a little bit more, but I think it will not be a problem for me. Okay. My second item is a Maybelline Color Tattoo in Nude Compliment. This was also full when I started using it. Pretty much all these products were brand new when I started using them. I think I had used this maybe 3 or 4 times, so I am not anywhere close to hitting pan on it yet, but I do have a good dip in the middle. I haven't been using it much in the past month. I will totally admit that. I've been using some other bases instead, like my Avon Extra Lasting Shadow Sticks and whatnot, but I'm going to work a little harder on this in the next couple months, and hopefully we will see some bit of the glass jar showing through at the bottom. Okay. The next thing I'm doing really bad on, and that is my MAC lipstick in Please Me. It was basically brand new, and it's still not been used much. This is a matte lipstick though, and I'm really excited. I have just purchased recently some other matte lipsticks for fall, so I think this is going to be a really nice one to use as a slightly nude neutral lip with my smokier eye looks that I'm going to plan on doing this fall. So yeah, let's see if there's a way that I can, well, that looks like I'm flipping you guys off. Anyways, so that's where we have it right now, and we'll check and see the next update, but I expect this will be getting used quite a bit in the next couple months. My fourth item is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lust, and this was a really ambitious item to choose for a project pan. It was the first mineral skin finish by MAC that I've ever had, and I didn't know how, I've never had one before, so I didn't really know that much about it. I am still nowhere near hitting pan on it, as you can see. However, when I first started it and I was holding it level like that, you could see the dome. Well, the dome has definitely gone down, and in the lighter portion here, the dome is pretty much flat. So you can definitely see, like down here where it's a little bit, the Maybelline shows it being a little bit darker. I haven't used that part as much, but the part up here that's a little bit lighter and more of just a highlight, I've used that a lot. I use it every day as my cheekbone highlight, and just probably in the past month I've started highlighting in between my brows and this part of my forehead and the top of the bridge of my nose, and I really like the way that looks when I do that. I never used to do that before, and I saw it in a lot of people's videos and I never really bothered with it, and then one day I tried it myself, and it really, I think, makes a difference in your whole face look. And recently when I was on vacation, I had some photos taken. One of them was taken at a wedding, and I just really could notice the way that area was highlighted in the picture, and I was so pleased with it. So I'm definitely going to keep using this. I know I'm not going to pan this, by the end of the year, but I'm definitely, I mean, if you went back and looked at my first video, you would definitely see that there's some progress going on, especially in this lighter portion. And then the last thing I have to show you guys is my Naked 2 palette. Now, remember, this was my first project pan, and I wasn't going to try to pan the entire palette. When I did my initial project pan video, I said I would be happy if I could hit pan on 2 shades. 3 would make me ecstatic. I didn't say I wanted to finish them completely. I just wanted to hit pan was my goal. I've kind of changed that goal. I've modified it, but we'll see if I'm able to. But, and you know, like last month I was a little bit discouraged or whatever because I felt like things weren't going anywhere. But as you can see, I finally hit pan on Booty Call. So, and it's not just a little itty bitty piece of pan. I mean, that's a good sized chunk. So that's the only pan I have so far for this palette. But I do use other colors frequently, you know, in my eye looks. I use this palette almost every single day. And I use Tease a lot, which is the matte brown. And I dip into others here and there. And what I've realized is by just dabbing a little bit of this one and a little bit of that one, it would take me forever to finish this. So I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the project pan is focus on a couple particular shades and see how well I do with that. So in particular, I really am enjoying Chopper here, which is like a rosy peachy gold glitter, and I really like Half Baked, which is a gold metallic. I really enjoy those 2 shades in particular. I use Tease for my eyebrows a lot and in the crease, and I use Decay a lot, as well as Verve. But I think I'm going to try to focus a lot on Chopper and Half Baked and see what happens with that, and where those go. I don't think that I'll be able to completely pan those shadows empty. However, I might be able to completely pan Booty Call. We'll see. If I can, I can. If I pan Chopper, that's okay because I have another Chopper in a different Urban Decay palette as well as the Half Baked. So I think, I'm pretty sure, or one similar to that. So, you know, if I was diligent enough and I was able to completely pan those 3, that's okay because I have those in other palettes, and I love them. They're all beautiful shades, but I wouldn't be without them because I still have others. So we're going to see where that goes. I was just so excited to see that I was finally hitting pan on one of the shadows because, let's face it, about the only thing I ever finish up is probably a bag of Doritos. So the fact that I can finish up or come close to finishing up some of these shadows in this Urban Decay palette is really exciting for me. So thank you guys so much for inspiring me and for you know, keeping me going with your comments and everything. I really appreciate that. I feel energized going into my second half of this. I'm also participating in the Finish 6 by Christmas challenge. So in addition to these 5 items, I will have 6 more items that I want to have finished by the end of the year, basically by Christmas. So I think I have, you know, I've got a focus, I've got definite products that I'm using consistently for the next 3 months, and we should see some action going on with these items. So thank you so much. Question or comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching.